Okay, hello, Thor'ax Jones here. I know you probably heard of me, thor'axjones.com. So me and my colleagues, we're just trying to get some information on a fella and wondering if you can help us out.
I might possibly. I can look through some records. What is it that you're looking for?
Well, we're looking for an elf, right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
A very old elf, right?
With a metallic eye.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Old elf with a metallic eye.
Oh, yeah, we're, yeah, so Thor'ax Jones is, looking for, you know, an older elf, you know, he probably didn't get any of that brain force pills, you know, the one that rejuvenates your mind and skin. But yeah, he a little older and has, like, a metallic eye, you know. You know, elves these days, they probably have metallic eyes to get rid of the microwave from, like, forcing you to buy corporate products, you know?
I was kind of looking at you a little bit confused at the nonsense you're spewing, but
we're just looking for an
Hey, you guys let me talk. That's why I was like, wait, no one's gonna talk first? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not really the face person.
Yeah, I'm not the face. Am I the face?
You're the only charisma character in the group.
Oh, okay. Oh, you guys messed up then.
Like, I can just like lead conversations, but I'm not gonna be able to make checks or anything.
I have roleplay ideas, but like I was gonna meme it up and just introduce Thor'ax Jones in a way, but Thor'ax Jones already started talking. So like, oh, okay.
You would think Ben would be super charismatic, but he's a wisdom bard.
Okay, okay.
I need to change that, I think.
Anyways, would Thor'ax Jones know a lot about the person he's talking to, like as far as the race and everything?
You can give me a cultures check or a life science check.
Culture check.
I'll roll
Culture
something
check.
as well. I'll roll something as well.
Man.
Well, I'm sad.
Oh no.
A 13's good.
A nat 1 though.
Holy crap! But you got a 13 on a nat 1. That's
Oh, because he has a
yeah. That's
a
real...
library chip. He has a
okay.
library chip for life science, so he gets a +4 to it. What bonus type is that? Is it just a generic circumstance? Okay.
I'll check really quick in case, but we can continue.
I don't think you'd have anything. You can know a little. You know a little bit about the race that you're talking about, the elf or the big old sloth in view.
Basically, I'm just trying to kind of, you know, like butter him up a little bit, so he could probably more likely to help us. Maybe give us better information than the usual. Like, oh, it's this guy and this is his name. Maybe, you know, his employment or where does he usually hang out, or maybe any other hidden info that would kind of help us in our mission. That's what I was kind of going for.
Like you would know that while you would think, oh, they're just big sloths, they're probably like a slower race in the sense of things. Like they're a smart race, be it like their society advanced really quickly through magic mainly, and they for the longest time didn't have space flight until the Federation found their planet and basically gave them space flight. But once they got space flight, they kind of just left their planet behind.
So they didn't even earn space flight.
No, they kind of just got it.
Thor'ax Jones is like, you know, Thor'ax Jones is a very appreciative and you know, respectful to just how the ingenuity of your race and all, and what you guys were able to do before like the Federation came. You know, just Thor'ax Jones just saying. I understand. Winky face.
I hope you said winky face and didn't do it.
No, I did not.
I mean, here's the thing, though. You try to do winky face. You know you're an ant, right? You have, like, compound eyes.
Thor'ax Jones can do anything. Only his imagination is the ceiling.
Sad thing is, Thor'ax Jones thinks he's, like, incredibly famous. He's only a level 2 icon. He's not, like, gets anywhere super big to, like, level 6.
Someday
He's
level
say
6.
he's big to everyone, so everyone thinks he's big.
One
Big
day
until you make it.
He's like that. He's like the amateur blogger, like he does in high school, and his only audience is his high school.
But he continues to happen. I'm not seeing any elf that fits that description. He could be a traveler if he's in the town, but nothing in my official records of him moving in or signing any paperwork here. You might have a little bit better luck if you go to. Just have place his name up.
By the way, I was a computers engineering guy. Now the operative's here. He's usurped my power.
Yeah. He is technically better than you at doing computers.
I will take it all.
One by one.
I mean,
Because
you technically could be better than him in computers if you had skill-focused computers, because you're still technically smarter than him.
Tack, I got a question.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the party. Does someone really good at insight to see like that the person in front of us is not just
Sense
in cahoots or something with?
Yeah, you can roll a sense motive.
I don't think.
Alright, I'll have him.
I can try to.
I'll try.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I'm salty.
So they're rolling the sense motive and seeing if like the elf. It's really if he's not lying about not knowing the elf
See if the
and
guy's
all
like
that.
covering for him or stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, you're getting that he's being pretty honest about it. Like,
Okay.
he's letting you know you guys are protectors. He has no real reason. Well, you guys aren't directly the police force, but he has no real reason
to lie?
to lie to you. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. So Thor'ax Jones would go like, I see. With a dramatic pause, with his one arm under his chin, like the awesome picture that he has, and then he will say, "Do you know another place around here that people might possibly know?"
The nearest bar. Or what's the
Yeah.
most popular bar?
I would, if you're looking for someone that may have rolled into town, I would go and ask around at the Sapphire Port. It's one of the more popular bars around this area.
I see. And is there any type of, what kind of riffraff that were possibly gonna, visit there? Like any gangs or any type of, like, bandits or, just thieves in general or just thugs? Like anything that we gotta be aware of?
I mean, both locals and people that live out in the woods tend to travel here for the Sapphire Club, but nothing intrinsically bad or wrong with.
I mean, not that Thor'ax Jones is like, worried. I mean, points at Sobak again. I mean, like I said, that person there can punch. So, just wanted to make sure that we don't we don't fill up your medic tents and hospitals with the bones of like thugs and stuff that's trying to prevent us from injecting justice.
You know, we'd have him punch if he actually needs to, you know, to not. Perhaps we shouldn't have him punch, you know, get a point across, just saying.
But anyways, thank you for your time. We'll head out we'll check out that tavern. But you know what? Before I leave, you gotta, you know, I'm all about the truth, right? So I'm like an information, like broker slash reporter and all. And, you know, I know the ins and outs of the galaxy, you know, ever since I was born. So I'm going to give you this business card. Go ahead and, you know, visit thoraxjones.com. And, you know, you can use my code, The Truth. You can get 20% off of Thor'ax Jones's, you know, book or supplements, you know. And he will tend to leave.
And for someone to track, I need a survival check.
Give me
I'll give you that. Hold on.
God damn it.
Can I do aid on
What the fuck is with my rolls?
I can try to, I guess.
Bro, the last time I rolled a 1 as well, and this time I rolled a 1 again.
Alright, should I roll or what's our highest right now?
Oh my god.
Let me see. Oh jeez. You don't want me to roll. Well, I'm gonna roll.
Wait, stealth?
Nah, I was just testing. I had a feeling I was getting gimped this game.
Your luck is gone now. You just rolled 19.
I know.
That would have been your next roll.
Okay, so I guess the highest is 14 right now. Fuck.
What does a 14 get us?
What does a 14 get you?
Yep, because that's the highest roll apparently.
Let's see. You eventually can track it down. It's gonna take you probably, because it's already a couple days drive out there. Trying to keep safe and everything on there. About a day's drive, but it takes you a little bit longer, as your guys are having to be a little bit slower to make sure you find whatever it is that you're for.
And is there like different types of wildlife, like on the plains or forests that we see?
Yeah, there's a bunch of wildlife on your way
Nice.
to and there.
Thor'ax Jones will just say like, did you guys know that the sheep over there used to be like, you know, a lot smarter and they have like psionic powers?
What sheep are you talking about?
That sheep that I'm just seeing while we're driving, you know?
This
This is what happens. This is what happens when you guys roll low on survival checks. You get to listen to Thor'ax Jones just rant out of boredom.
Can I roll perception to see these sheep?
Yeah.
What? Tax
I'm
said
gonna
that
roll
there's
perception
wildlife,
as
so I
well.
just put a sheep. Look, there, you see sheep.
There are, in fact, no sheep.
What?
What's going on? Jeez.
Tack, I need this answer. Are there sheep? In the middle of the wilderness.
No, there's not sheep in the world. You find like wild pigs.
So we
Fluffy
find
pigs.
boars.
Luckily, not 35 boars. Luckily, it's not 35.
Besides, boars are boring.
God damn it.
Stop.
Stop.
Thor'ax Jones likes that pun. Speaking of boars, and he just rants on about boars.
Oh,
Oh no. Okay.
Do you know that bacon's not really made out of boars? That's just what they want you
No.
to think. It's all a marketing ploy.
Yeah, then what is it made out of?
Oh, it's made out of this substance, you know, they develop it in the
I
labs.
regret asking.
Yeah, it's like a
Immediate
soylent.
regret.
It's like a soylent type of emerald like substance, you know.
Out of curiosity, Why would that just sounds more inefficient than just getting it from pigs? Why? Why would they need to do that?
Because it's about the lobbyists, man. The
So
pig,
Nothing you say.
the pig farmer lobbyists. You know, it's like if they can, people would want more like humane options, and they're just making money off of it through an engineered substance that looks like bacon.
Nothing you say never makes sense.
Well, maybe you should roll a higher survival check there.
Okay, so what did we find? We got really distracted.
Yeah, you eventually get like to a little outcropping of like her thing. Before you see her pull a rifle at you guys.
I'll just
Come
walk
in
out with my
peace.
hands up.
Oh no.
We're part of the
Yeah.
protectorate.
Snowbuck, you guys are still around like the bend as you guys kind of were having a little trouble sneaking and getting up there.
Thor'ax Jones will just see colleagues and also put up his hands. Doesn't really know why. Just be like, eh.
Why not? I
I
guess.
hold my hands. We come in peace.
Pull of our hands.
Yeah, I guess I'll comply. We can take her
Punch
though.
out of your way out of everything.
Says you.
We come in peace.
Yeah, she kind of give me a diplomacy check.
Whoom.
The blow.
Who's good at that?
Can everyone do a diplomacy check, or just?
Who's doing the check?
Let's go,
Definitely
Thor'ax.
not me.
I have +0.
Bam!
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
I guess that works.
All right, let me. We mean you no harm. Thor'ax Jones from Thor'axJones.com. You know, I know you probably heard of me. Yes, it is he. It is I. If you want to put down your rifle, I can, give you a free copy of my book and even autograph it.
Oh God, this somehow works.
What? It's called diplomacy.
I don't know.
He rolled high enough that it actually doesn't work. He rolled a nat 20.
She kind of looks over at you guys, still a little bit confused. And at first she tries to speak to you in a certain language. Does anyone have Celestial?
No.
No.
Can't say
That's
that.
I do.
I speak Abyssal.
I
I
do.
speak the complete
do too.
opposite.
Thor'ax Jones can speak Celestial.
So do I.
Yes, Thor'ax Jones speaks a lot. I forgot Thor'ax Jones took the Sheeran I get extra languages.
Of course, because being an icon and you want to spread the truth. The truth about...
In as many languages as possible.
Yeah.
Don't discriminate.
But yeah, she kind of basically says an "oh brother" kind of thing in her celestial tongue as she looks out to you. Well, it took the local authorities to finally send someone.
Yes. Yep.
She said that last week, common.
Well, we're technically not here for you. We're here for an elf.
Hit him. Right? No?
You can aim it a little downward, and you'd still be fine.
Okay. Like right there? Okay, just
Yeah,
making
see,
sure it doesn't hit
hold
Sobok.
It doesn't. That doesn't hit Sobok. See the highlight. You see the white highlighted squares.
Oh, right,
Those
right.
are the ones
Okay.
Targets.
Well, as long as it hits the guy. I will do...
Light him up.
I'll do overheat.
Draw an overheat, and
It's time to turn up the stakes. Ah!
yep,
You
he's
missed
gonna
the
try to
pun.
make a reflex save. Gotta get a DC 14. He gets a 19, so roll
Dang.
damage.
For half.
So no damage?
Roll
Half.
damage.
Oh, roll damage. Oh,
It's half damage. Yep.
gotcha.
They don't have evasion, thankfully. For 7 damage, that's still not bad damage on the board. You just let out. So what are you ripping into like a parallel universe to throw out some flames?
Yeah, I do the famous
He'll put-
Thor'ax Jones scream, like, oh!
I actually, you can picture opening a hole to the sun and you shoot fire at it.
And bam, burn for 7. And I'm like, duh! Looks like these things are faster than I thought. Step back here. And I will do this. Which one? Did we attack this one? Or this one?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're both.
Oh, they both
Oh,
have
yeah.
damage? Okay.
Yeah, damage is on the board for them all.
This is the one I brought. The one to my left.
Okay.
My left is one I shocked.
I would like to use a spell slot and do Infinite Worlds, the bright light.
Okay, who are you gonna try and blind?
And that's
That's
10
it.
foot, right?
Yep.
I want to blind, I guess blind this one, so it doesn't have any... There's no repercussion of trying to blind my allies, so
Yep.
right here.
Yep. So it's gonna trying to make a fort save.
Yep.
Getting a nat 1, so it fails.
Ooh! So it's blind for 1 round.
It's dazzled for
Or
2 rounds.
nice.
Oh, it says if a creature rolls a natural 1 on its saving throw, it is also blinded for 1 round.
Okay, yeah. So it's blinded and dazzled.
Thor'ax Jones' reputation is so stunning that the creature, he cannot accept how beautiful it is, and is blinded for
Your
1
star
round.
shines too brightly.